But right now, we need to talk about a matter of branding. And branding, we're going to be talking about the Melania official picture, which is so amazing. But we need to understand, where does this picture come from? I'm going to adjust my screen just a bit so you're sure that you can see it in its entirety. And where does it come from? I had a confusion first with Sarah Rose's picture. Neither of them are playing this time around. I knew that this was Trump's official, I was gonna say official mugshot, official mugshot of 2016, but I was not sure that this was Melania's official picture of 2016. It rang me that this is not the real deal. And now, well, you know that they mean business. But then I saw the tweet from Carlos Capi on X, and yeah, this looks more like it. This was Melania's actual official picture in 2017, right? 2017, sorry, that was not 2016, 2017. And yes, the change is right there, and the black and white. I'm sure that they released a color version, but what does this picture project for you? You know that one of the things that you need to be really careful when you're going to release an official picture, you're going to dress up, or you're going to have a picture for, I'm going to say your LinkedIn, but I don't want to say the words LinkedIn, because you know LinkedIn is so toxic that I don't want that bad juju in here. But anyway, whenever you want your brand to be represented by an image, you have to take into account everything, from what you wear, to your posture, to your body language, to the photo itself, to the quality of the photo, to the color, everything. And the first thing that I can say about this is one word: the contrast. And you remember what high contrast means? High contrast is always more dramatic. Everything that is high, what is high contrast is that you have blacks that are really black, all right? And you have whites that are really whites. Like you have this distinction of whites, the white of the sky in this case, that is very close to pure white, and the shadows are very close to pure black, and they are next to each other. And those blacks are precisely what Melania is wearing. She's wearing a white blouse, yes, but at the same time she's got a black suit that makes her look really powerful. Why does it make it look really powerful? For two reasons. First, black is a very powerful color. It's like you usually, in general, you can imagine when you have seen black in movies, you read, oh yeah, whatever is black is powerful, and whatever is white is more innocent, it's more, more naive. And let's not talk about Megan, because Megan's things is beige. That's, maybe we can talk about Megan later. We're gonna be talking about Megan later, by the way. But in this case, she wanted the black and contrast that black against the brightness of the background. And the fact that you can see Washington's DC obelisk in there, two things. It's like you're setting up the scene, okay? You're making a reference of where you are, like you are in charge. And at the same time, that bright sky, because it's a bright sky, it's a bit of a, it's like a bright future, okay? It's like we are looking at a bright future. It would be very different if imagine that she had the same posture, the same body language, the same suit, and the same color of her suit, as she was in this dark office. okay, or maybe at an oval office with gray tones. It would be very different. But in this case, we have a very open sky, a clear sky, a very bright sky. So we have a bright future ahead because of that. We have that bright future, very open. There's a lot of air around of her, which gives some sort of halo. Her hair is, of course, perfectly done to one side. Okay, she's got, this is very important, neutral facial expression, which you remember that we saw, the example from 2017, that she had, let's say, a hint of a smile. It was a smile, was not a complete smile, it was a genuine smile, but was a smile nonetheless. Right now, it's like she means business. Either way, you can still see a hint of a smile in there. You still feel that she's going to chop the heads of everyone who tried to, kill her husband and harm her family. She's going for all their heads, because she's going to put all those heads on a stake at the outside of the White House, and she's going to really be drinking her tea or her coffee as she is, or her liberal tears as she is watching the meltdown of everybody. The pose is a very classic, very professional, I could say even businesslike pose, in which she's got both of her hands not placed flat on that reflecting table. There's a bit of a dynamic posture of the hands, like she's just reaching out for the table, and that brings us to the shape. Generally, if you just squint a little, you see that she has a shape like a triangle shape. Okay, her arms, her head, her hands, everything is forming that triangle shape, which a triangle in every single instance. The first symbol that is a triangle is ascension. A triangle points upward. A triangle that in this case is pointing upward. The triangle pointing downwards is a more feminine symbolism of the triangle, but the triangle pointing upwards is ascension and power as well. So yes, it's a very powerful image in every single way, you could say, but it's just a black and white picture. Yeah, it's extremely, I wouldn't say simple. I wouldn't say the word simple. En español sería sencilla. It's a not very complicated image, but in every single way, it has that, perfect combination of power and that she means business. What do you think about this? What do you think? I want to read your comments about Melania's official picture, because I think that it was just perfect. That's something that you see, and this is, spot on. So either way, I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. We highlight the live chat right now. Remember to download my 100 body language tips for free in the description of this video, and you will be subscribed to my awesome emails. I will sending another email tomorrow. So if you subscribe now, you will get it